Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be working on our 2014 4Runner. We're going to be upgrading all the LED bulbs in the headlights, fog lights, and high beams. We ordered these from Amazon and they came in super fast. So as you can see here, here's the lights. One, they're ugly. Two, I feel like I was driving at night and they didn't work as well. And then you can see the high beams. I don't know, when I was driving, it literally didn't make much of a difference at all. We decided, what the heck, it's only $100, so we're gonna upgrade all of them to LEDs. Let's get started.
Okay, so as you can see, we've got 3 different boxes here. If you're gonna go ahead and do all of the lights that we are doing, you're gonna need 2 of the H11 boxes and then 1 of the 9005. The packaging is really nice. They actually give you in each box a set of gloves because you are not supposed to touch LEDs or bulbs. The greases and stuff on your fingers can actually burn out the bulb way quicker. So they give you a pair of gloves, little instruction booklet, don't need that, and then your lights. And these are just plug and play. So pull the other one out, plug this in, and good to go. To start, we're gonna go ahead and twist this cap off. So you're gonna go ahead and turn it counterclockwise, not even a quarter turn, and then just pry it off. And it will be a little bit difficult just because it has a gasket. It's meant to be sealed so no dust and water gets in. And then right here is your bulb. So what you're gonna do, it's gonna be a little hard to see. So here's your bulb. You're gonna twist as well, same way that you twisted the cover, and then just pull out. And there's your old bulb. So you have a little tab right here that you just have to pull up on and then pull out with the light. Just like that. So for the headlight, it is the H11. And what we're gonna go ahead and do is switch this little gasket onto the new one. The OEM seal is much better than this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swap those. So it pulls off, and it's a little bit of a tapered edge, so you want to make sure you put it back on the same way that it came off. So you can see the tapered edge, the smaller end is facing down and the wider side faces up. All right, now reverse order, we're just going to go ahead and plug it back in until you hear that click. And now that we have it plugged in, I'm gonna go ahead, put it back into the hole. There's a couple slots that you need to line up. And once they're lined up, then you can twist clockwise about 45 degrees and you'll feel it get tight. And then while you have the cover off, you may as well go ahead, turn the lights on and make sure that they work.
Oh, they work.
That's it for under the cover. You can go ahead, put the cover back on. We'll do the same on the other side, and then we'll do the high beam, which is easy access. You don't have to take anything off. Same thing on the other side, got the cover off. Go ahead, take the old one out.
Oh, that one works too.
For the high beam, there's no cover. You're just gonna go ahead and twist the bulb the same you did as with the headlight and pull it right out. On the headlight bulb, you had to pull the tab up. On this one, you have to push down. So down and then separate. The high beam bulbs are different than the headlight bulbs. These ones are going to be the 9005 box. So make sure you're using the right one because the connection is different and the H11 bulb will not work. And then reverse order, make sure your tab is facing up and this tab's facing up, and then just push till you hear a click. Go ahead and put it back into the housing. twist. You'll find a little sweet spot, and as soon as it goes in, you'll feel it, and then you can do your quarter turn.
Whoa. That is so bright.
And just like the other side, the exact same over here.
It's so bright.
Lastly, the fog lights. These are going to be the H11 bulbs, and then you also need a 10 mil socket. Right here you can see these 3 bolts just holding the fender liner. You have to take those 3 bolts out, and then you can kind of peel back the fender liner and reach your arm in to get the bulb. I just realized it's only these 2 bolts that you actually have to take out. This one you don't have to touch, so just the bottom 2. Now that we have the 2 bolts out, you should be able to just peel back your fender liner, pop it in front of the bumper. I can see it, but I think that's definitely going to be your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So Erin's got the smaller hands, so she's the one reaching in there. But once you have that fender liner peeled back, then you can just reach your hand in and the bulb is like right there. You'll see it.
I'll insert a video here, but there's a tab that's keeping me from turning the bulb out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the bulb from the clip and then, so separate them. Yeah. And now we're able to pull the bulb out by itself.
So just like the headlight bulb, we swapped the OEM gasket onto the new one, and then same thing, plug and play.
And then I don't know if it made sense in my last clip, but what I meant is when you're taking the bulb out, you can't turn it. So what I did is I disconnected the harness first and then took the bulb out. So same thing, when I put it back in, I'm gonna put the bulb in and turn it tight and then connect the harness. There it is. Now I'm gonna connect the harness. Now we're gonna make sure it works, and it does.
All right, make sure your clips are still attached, and then you can go ahead, tuck the fender liner back in behind the bumper, and then put your bolts back on. We're gonna do the same thing on the passenger side, and just a tip, if you turn your wheel, then you'll have more space to reach in. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the wheel now.
Now it's my turn. Same thing on this side. Unplug the harness. Just did not turn the bulb. I lost the bulb. Is this it? I found the bulb. And then you can pull it out. Voila.
One last time, switch the gasket and plug it in.
Yeah, we'll put the bulb in first, and then we'll connect the harness after. I can't find it. Is that my finger?
Yep.
Now I have the bulb in and twisted on, and now I'm just going to connect the harness. Let's check to see if it worked. And it did.
All right, all the lights are done, so I'm gonna go through the settings now and show you how bright these things are. So here's your headlights, fog lights, and high beams. These things are way brighter than the old ones. I've been driving every morning in the dark and I cannot see a thing, so this is gonna be good, and sorry to everyone else on the road.
Okay, look at how big of a difference this makes. This is the headlights and then the high beams. Like, that is insane. That's crazy. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, peace out.